everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am once again filming from my phone. I am waiting for my computer to come in the mail. I've got two different dates. One says it'll be here tomorrow, and the other one says it'll be here on the 5th, so who knows. But for now, I'm recording on my phone. Okay, let's get into these journals. It's been a minute, and every time I record, I end up not posting it, so I hope that I post this one. This is the friend journal. It was originally the sister journal, but I changed my mind when this one came in. And this is the sister journal. So traveling sister journal, traveling friend journal. I will say they were both bought off Amazon. This is the better quality one because it is real leather. And then this one is the faux leather. And it's still really good. Also, the measurements said that they were the same, but this one is bigger by the smallest margin, really. But let's get into it. Okay, we'll do the traveling friend one first because I've done less in it. I do have this wrapped up so that it makes it easier for me to open and move around. Let's see, I can put it there. This is the first page that I have done. I went with a clear page design on the side. I have done nothing to the back of it other than give it my initials. Then we've got this page. It is just the window pages backdrop. I've got the intro pages here. I have yet to write a note for the friend journal, but I will put one in this little slot here. Right here is the, oof, if I can get it. I don't have any nails right now, so this is where you sign in. And it's cute because it says be our guest. And based off my channel name, you can tell that I am a Beauty and the Beast fan. So be our guest was fitting. Okay, this is the About Me page. I will need to attempt to blur any of that information. But this is the About Me page. And then nothing. So because this was going to be the sister journal, it was going to be my About Me page and then my sister's, and then we were going to continue the book from there. But because the other one is now the sister journal, this one is still empty and I have yet to decide what to do with these pages. I've got the trade station here. It says embark on adventure. And then I've got some goodies tucked into the pocket for, you know, the art exchange. And then I gave it a clear pocket. I just wanted to be a little bit different on this side. So it's got stickers. They look like cutouts, but they are stickers. The cutouts and the papers I put in here with cardstock. And then the stickers I put in this pouch. The trade station, this was made with a stamp as an experiment, and I actually ended up liking the way it looked, so I left it as it was. And then it says Community Art Cart. Creative materials for you, take some, leave some. That way people know that these goodies are for them and not just filling up pages. They're for you, take them. And if you don't want them, leave them for the next person, but definitely put some of your own stuff in it. That way we all have, you know, a little bit that we can trade and we can change. And then this page, I have yet to decide what I'm going to do with it, but it was originally the locker page, and it took some damage while I was editing it to put it in the second journal. So to fix that, I laid down some pages with some scrapbook paper backing, and that would be it. So these are the last pages that I've done. I haven't, like I said, I haven't decided just yet what to do with these, but this is the friend journal. And that's what I have done on her. But let's get into this one because I've done way more in this one. Not because I'm picking favorites, but it's just how it's working out. I get really excited and then I just pick one, and then before I know it, that's the one I'm doing. Again, this is the genuine leather, both from Amazon. If I can find the links, I'll put them in the comments, or maybe I guess in the description. But for now, there's not anything in there. Feel free to check, you know, just in case I do that, but I don't have it yet. Much like with the traveling friend journal, I love the window look and the clear So I did that again. You'll notice on this one I skipped a page. I wish that I had done it on the other for no other reason than to protect these very torn edges. I don't want any damage to come from, from use. So I did leave one blank as a protective page. I don't know if that'll work, but that's the hope. So this is the first page. Also, if you were my sister and you were watching this, look away. These are supposed to be exciting and new for the first time that you look at it. And I don't want you seeing anything you haven't seen yet. Much like the other, I did initial it just for fun. This is the backdrop for that window page. This is her intro to the book. She knows how they work, so I didn't need to do anything, too crazy. I put a permanent sister letter in, and then I do have a sign-in sheet for both of us, but it's just so that we can see how many times it's been mailed out, because I feel like at the end of it all, it'd be fun to keep and collect. So it's the Hello Sunshine. It's got some sunflowers, very bright, very colorful. And then I took the back of a receipt paper, and because it's yellow, I turned that into the sign-in. So I took some time and I wrote her a letter. This is the About Me page. This spread might look familiar, as it did have it in my other videos, but it was in the other book. It took some time and a little bit of damage, but I did move it over to this one. This is the About You for her, and I put in a little sticky note that says, "About you, take both," so she can have both of these pages to do whatever she wants. This is our train station, or our trade station. There is a sticker pouch and then a cardstock and cutout pouch. This one doesn't quite open like I wanted it to, so she may need to get some art tweezers to take out the goodies. The intention for this one is so that me and her can swap things together. If she doesn't like anything, she absolutely does not have to take anything, but when we were talking on the phone recently, she said if I put it in there, she's taking it. It is all hers, because this one just goes to me and her, so she is welcome to have it. I went with a train theme because I thought trade station, train station. I thought it sounded fun. I did what I could. It's not as train as I wanted, but, I think it's cute. It's got a little metro on it. And then, as you can see, I tried to get creative and I made my own pocket. This was pre-made, and then because they kind of matched, I wanted it to be fun and cute. So I used an Amazon bag. These are the lockers. Again, they were in the other book. I did move them over here. Although in my other video, when you open this side, you could see that I did draw the locker for her. I'm going to let her do that. She has full creative reign on her own lockers. These are my lockers. I've decorated the outside, but the inside is kind of bare so that as we move it around through the year, I can add more to it. Because it'll be coming back to me too, so I also want to decorate. But I did put a few things in the locker, and then I added to the back of the locker as if it were the door. Unfortunately, in school, our school with our lockers, we weren't allowed to decorate, so it's fun being able to actually decorate the inside of a locker now. This is a Coquette page. Obviously, it's pretty bare. Once again, this is going to be traveling back and forth all year. We will have all year to add and decorate this page. I added a few so that I could get it started. I finished this page last night, and it's not perfect, but you know what? It doesn't need to be. It's a washi tape bookshelf, and I might need to glue that one down. Some of my washi tape's pretty old. So each of these lines represents a shelf, and we are going to use our washi tape to create books and fill it up. That is the last page that I have done. This page obviously has a sticky note, and it just says coffee shop and bookstore. It's an idea, right? So I went through, and there's several pages. I went through and put sticky notes in of ideas as I came up with them, and then I'm just moving them from page to page, because this wasn't originally supposed to be the washi page. I was going to make this a coffee shop, but this works. And that's the fun thing about it. It's just one big art project, and you can do whatever you want to it. Oh, I skipped a page. This is the It Made Me Think of You. The sticky note on this one says, I'll add to this side and you'll do the other. Add what reminded you of me. Well, she likes Aurora and she loves Sailor Moon, so I added. I did obviously do this. It's almost like a prompt page. I don't want there to be rules to the book, but I do want there to be prompts so that when she gets it, she knows what to do and it's not like an empty slate. She is more than welcome to use any of the other pages out of this 200-page book. She is welcome to grab a book page or both pages and go wild. She can fully decorate pages if she wants, but I didn't want every time you send it out, you have to come up with a whole setup yourself. Like, I wanted it to be fun and interactive, so we've got the bookshelf, Coquette, Made Me Think of You. Obviously it's blank because she hasn't gotten it yet. The lockers, like, these are things that she can add to, she can create and make her own. She is welcome to, and I hope she does, use these to send me things as well. We live 6 hours away from each other, and we wanted something that we could do more than just a phone call together, and more than just podcasting and playing games. Something interactive and fun. And this is what we got. This is what we came up with. Obviously, it's not our original idea, but we're excited to do it anyways. So these are my 2 books. I do not plan on making any more. I would love it for my sister-in-law on my husband's side and my niece on my husband's side to join. I think that they would have a blast. My sister-in-law is witchy and creative, so I would love to see what she could do. And then my niece on his side is a theater girl. She's nerdy. She's a lot of fun, so I know that she would enjoy it too. We are still hoping that more people trickle in the more they see what we're doing. In fact, we have people we don't even, or I don't even know, that's going to receive this book so that they can do a spread. So I'm pretty excited, but that's what I've done so far, so I'll see you in the next one.